On April 9, 1909, South Dakota became the first U.S. state to officially recognize Mother's Day by proclamation of the governor, designating the second Sabbath in our national memorial month of May. In 1917, during World War I, the Battle of Arras began with the Canadian Corps executing a massive assault on Vimy Ridge. In 1945, Dietrich Bonhoeffer, a Lutheran pastor and anti-Nazi dissident, was executed by the Nazi regime. In 1959, Project Mercury, NASA's first human spaceflight program, announced the selection of the United States' first 7 astronauts, known as the Mercury 7. In 1960, Dr. Hendrik Verwoerd, Prime Minister of South Africa and architect of apartheid, narrowly survived an assassination attempt by a white farmer, David Pratt, in Johannesburg. In 1967, the first Boeing 737, a 100 series, made its maiden flight. In 1969, the first British-built Concorde 002 made its maiden flight from Filton to RAF Fairford with Brian Trubshaw as the test pilot. In 1980, the Iraqi regime of Saddam Hussein killed philosopher Mohammed Baqir al-Sadr and his sister Bint al-Huda after 3 days of torture. In 1981, the U.S. Navy nuclear submarine accidentally collided with the Nisho Maru, a Japanese cargo ship, sinking it and killing 2 Japanese sailors. In 1989, the Tbilisi massacre occurred, where an anti-Soviet peaceful demonstration and hunger strike in Tbilisi, demanding restoration of Georgian independence, was dispersed by the Soviet army, resulting in 20 deaths and hundreds of injuries. In 1990, an IRA bombing in County Down, Northern Ireland, killed 3 members of the UDR. In 1990, the Satu Dene and Métis Comprehensive Land Claim Agreement was signed for 180,000 kilometers in the Mackenzie Valley of the Western Arctic. In 1990, an Embraer EMB 120 Brasilia collided in midair with a Cessna 172 over Gadsden, Alabama, killing both of the Cessna's occupants. In 1991, Georgia declared independence from the Soviet Union. In 1992, a U.S. federal court found former Panamanian dictator Manuel Noriega guilty of drug and racketeering charges, sentencing him to 30 years in prison. In 1994, the Space Shuttle Endeavour was launched on STS-59. In 2003, during the Iraq War, Baghdad fell to American forces. In 2009, in Tbilisi, Georgia, up to 60,000 people protested against the government of Mikhail Saakashvili. In 2011, 6 people and the perpetrator were killed and 17 injured in a mass shooting at a shopping mall in Alphen aan den Rijn, Netherlands. In 2013, a 6.1 magnitude earthquake struck Iran, killing 32 people and injuring over 850 people. In 2013, at least 13 people were killed and another 3 injured after a man went on a spree shooting in the Serbian village of Velika Ivanča. In 2014, a student stabbed 20 people at Franklin Regional High School in Murraysville, Pennsylvania. In 2017, the Palm Sunday church bombings at Coptic churches in Tanta and Alexandria, Egypt, took place. In 2021, Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, died at the age of 99. In 2021, DMX, American rapper and actor, died at the age of 50. In 2021, Nikki Grahame, British reality TV icon, died at the age of 38. In 2021, Ian Gibson, British scientist and Labour Party politician, died at the age of 82. In 2021, Ramsey Clark, American lawyer, died at the age of 93. In 2022, Dwayne Haskins, American football player, died at the age of 24. In 2023, Carl Berger, German-American jazz pianist, died at the age of 88. In 2025, Ray Shero, American ice hockey player and executive, died at the age of 63.